All right, earlier in the show, we were discussing Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson's dominance over his division. And it's fair to say that he's been as dominant as any other champion in other divisions. So that brings us to our top 5 for the week. It's the top 5 most underappreciated fighters in the UFC. And I want to thank, Joe real quick. Joe, he came up with the suggestion for this week's top 5. So without further ado, Michael.
Well, Joe, I hope this lives up to your expectations. In at number 5, underappreciated, Nick Lentz. Here's a guy.
Wow.
You don't hear about Nick Lentz very often. So you're even saying, oh, wow, because, you know, nobody thinks of Nick Lentz. But this is a guy, he brings it every time. He's been in the UFC for a long time. He's fought all the big names. I'm telling you, just because his nickname is the Carney, give him some respect. This is what I'm talking about. Just because he doesn't have a cool hairstyle like you, Brendan, he doesn't drive a Porsche, okay, or talk about his podcast constantly, okay? He's a damn good fighter, and he doesn't get the respect he deserves.
Give him respect.
Here's number 4.
Number 4. I hope you like this one as well, Brendan. RAPHAEL ASSUNCAO. Is that okay?
No, he's
okay,
so
RAPHAEL ASSUNCAO. This is a guy owns a victory over TJ Dillashaw. Nobody talks about RAPHAEL ASSUNCAO. This guy is unbeaten in his last 7. He's a threat to everybody. He's a BJJ black belt. RAPHAEL ASSUNCAO. Laugh it up, Brendan.
No, I'm not, bro.
No. You laughed. You will forever laugh. In at number 3, we have El Kukui, Tony Ferguson. Again, this is a guy, I think he's on a 6 or 7 fight win streak. Hasn't had the really big marquee names yet, but this guy, trust me, is a killer. Legit wrestling, high school and college, great on the ground, knockout power in both hands. Big things to come for this guy, and I still don't feel he gets the respect from the mainstream, but he will get there. In at number 2, straight out of Compton, Tyrone Woodley. You know, Tyrone's been around for a long time, beat some big names. One of my countrymen, Paul Daly, Carlos Condit, you know. But again, you know, he's not making news. You don't hear about this guy being one of the fan favorites, but he has the skills to back it up, and he has the skills to take the belt. And I'm sure if he wins his next fight, he will get there. And in at number 1, we've talked about it in the whole show. How could we not have him at number 1? It's the Mighty Mouse, the little guy, Demetrius Johnson, holds the records, the fastest, the lastest submission in the UFC. Demetrius Johnson, man. You know, when are people going to start buying his pay-per-views? The guy's insane. And Brendan,
I like your list,
I hand it over to you. I'm gonna laugh at yours. Like I laugh at you. Like I laugh at you when you're not around. I'm like, oh my God, this guy.
You put a lot of effort into that list, man. It was creative.
My mind works at such a level you will never understand.
That's why you majored in computer engineering vacuums.
Advanced electronical engineering.
Let's do this.
All right, you can talk a big game. Let's see it, big round.
This. Let's kick this off. At number 5, Joseph Benavidez. This is a guy who's so talented, but he just can't break through and be a champion. But he has all the skills. He's just not getting the recognition he deserves.
You know why?
The number 1 guy in the world.
You know why?
Why is that?
Have you seen him dress? He looks like Frodo.
Ooh, I don't mind his style.
He dresses like Frodo.
Easy on Joey B's style. I think it's pretty good.
Frodo. Dress normal, you'll be okay.
At number 4, this guy, he's one of my family's fan favorites. This is a guy, see, you feel bad now. You feel bad now. Yeah. This is a guy who, if Michael Bisping doesn't get a title shot very soon, I'm going to freak out. You look at the list of guys he's beat and what he does in the UFC and how long his career is, you deserve a title shot, Mike. You deserve a freaking title shot.
I smart guy. I always said that. I always said Brendan Schaub's a killer smart guy.
Yes, he's one of the best in the business. Give this guy a title shot. Number 3, Stipe Miocic. This is a guy he's beating guys. He's beating high-level guys. He deserves a title shot, but he just doesn't have the stage presence to bring that big of a fight. So we see him just getting passed by guys who aren't as good but are more popular fighters. So Stipe's just not getting the recognition he deserves. At number 2, listen, Miesha Tate is under a huge shadow of Ronda Rousey. She's never going to be able to get out of this shadow. And for that, I think she's underrated. She beats everyone in the world.
She's the 2nd biggest female fighter in the world, though.
Yeah, which is great, but unless you're number 1, it doesn't count. So for Miesha Tate, she doesn't get that recognition because Ronda is such a superstar. Ronda's a bigger star than the guys, but Miesha is still at number 2. She's just not getting the respect she deserves. And we finally agree on something. Demetrius Johnson, this freaking guy, he's the most talented guy in the world. He beats all contenders, and his pay-per-view numbers, they just suck. And I can't figure it out because he's exciting to watch. He finishes guys. He has the best cardio in the business. His name's Mighty Mouse. He's a good dude. And
he is a good dude. And he's exciting to watch.
He is, but for whatever
really
reason, because he's so small, the fans just aren't jumping on it.
He's so mild-mannered. I think that's half the problem with him. He won't even go out on a limb and say, I'm definitely going to win this fight. People want to hear excitement, sell the fight. That's what he needs to do.
He needs a class in Bisping Schaub 101 as far as
I wouldn't
hyping a
necessarily
fight.
say it's that because, you know, you don't have to be that guy to sell pay-per-views, but, you know, get some interest in the fight.
Do something.
You know, sell it
Do
a little.
something.
Sell it a little. I'm not saying talk trash.
All right, well, those were good lists. We're actually, we had a lot of submissions this week for fans wanting to get in on our top 5, and this is who we selected. It's Anthony's list, so let's have you guys take a look, break it down.
Anthony.
What do you think? This is, all right, so number 1, he agrees with you guys there. Anybody?
Kennedy.
Oh, Big Brown. Big Brown, number 4.
Big Brown. Yeah,
Well,
I'm not mad at that.
All right.
Where the
This
hell
guy.
is Nick Lentz and RAPHAEL ASSUNCAO? That's what I want to know. This list sucks.
That's
I'll
all.
give
You
it
know
a-
what? That guy's a genius.
Yeah,
He
is he?
should be on the show.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
we need to do.
You're fired, Bisping.
Well, Anthony, you've got a fan here in Brendan Schaub, and you know, he gave you a little. You were saying what you laughed about with his
I just
face.
speak the truth, though.
yeah.
I just speak the
100%.
truth.
All right,
yeah.
all right.
He's an intelligent
We
guy.
have a little love on the show. All right, coming up next is our social media segment, Rapid Fire. You guys send in your questions to us on social media, and the Count and Big Brown will answer them next. So stick around and see if your question got selected.